Hello everyone and welcome to another new review, and this one going to be on Secret Origins issue number 5. This issue opens up with the origins of Cyborg, aka Victor Stone, as we see that he is an American football player. His father didn't really approve of what he did. One day at Star Labs, a portal has been activated in the presence of Victor Stone, and that's where he got hit and he was about to die. But his father, who works in Star Labs and he's basically this professor, he kind of operated on his body to save him, and that's where the nanobite technology from Darkseid world has merged with Victor Stone body, and that's where it created Cyborg, and that's where we saw that he helped the Justice League to take down Darkseid, and that's where in the end we saw that he had a good relationship with his father, with the laughs, with the jokes, with everything. Next on we got the origins of Jason Todd, aka the Red Hood, and that's where we saw that he actually encountered Batman, and that's where we saw that he offered him a place to stay, and it was basically the Wayne Manor, and that's where we saw that he met with Alfred, and that's where we saw that Bruce got Jason to the Batcave, and that's where he offered him to be his next sidekick, as Robin, and that's where the training started. Next on we know that Robin, or Jason Todd, has actually left Bruce after he learned what Bruce was really after, and that's where we saw that he learned that his mother was alive, and that's where he went to save her from the Joker, but instead he got beaten up and he kind of got killed. And that's where we saw that Talia, the daughter of Ra's al Ghul, she kind of brought Jason Todd back to life. She trained him, and that's where he came back to Gotham City as the outlaw that is called Red Hood. Next on we got the origins of Mera, the daughter of the king of Exibel, and that's where we saw that the king has sent her on a mission to take down the king of Atlantis. But before she goes to the surface or to Atlantis, she gets a gift from her father, and it was basically a message from her dead mother, and she wanted Mera to listen to it. Later on we saw that Mera has actually encountered Aquaman, but the moment she saw him, she kind of fell in love with him. She fell in love with what he does. He's not that ruthless king who kills people off. No, he is a king with pride, manner, and all that kind of great stuff about Aquaman. In the end, we saw that she opened the message from her mother. She learned that her mother wanted her to live her life. She wanted her to marry the guy she loves, not the guy she is forced to, which was called Norris. By law, she should marry him, but she doesn't really want to marry him, and that's where the issue ends. Secret Origins issue number 5 was a pretty good read. For the ones who didn't know the origins of Cyborg, Red Hood, and Mera, I think this would be a great issue for you people if you want to get into these characters. If you want to see these origins live, you can go ahead and check out Justice League War. It had the origins of Cyborg. Mostly it's the same of this comic book right here. You can go ahead and check it out. I think it's way much better, to be quite honest. It was way much better. It has more feels, but this one wasn't bad. Cyborg origins were pretty good, but I had only one problem with it. The art wasn't good, but the writing was pretty good. It had the feels. It had this interaction between the father and the son, which I always love, between Cyborg and his father. It's always good to see that interaction because it is important in the origins of Cyborg. Next on we got the origins of Red Hood, which I kind of enjoyed. I watched Under the Red Hood, Batman Under the Red Hood, the movie, a while back ago, and it was a pretty good movie. I really loved it. I loved the idea, the way they killed off Jason Todd and they brought him back as Red Hood. I think that was a pretty good twist. I really loved it, but the only thing that was added in this comic book, it was his mother, that she was actually alive. Whether in the in the movie she wasn't really alive, she wasn't there with him, he died alone. So in the end we got the origins of Mera, which were pretty good. I didn't really hate it. I wished to see more of her childhood, because I already know all these kind of stuff. If you have read Aquaman, the comic book, you would have learned about her mission, that her actual mission was to go out to Atlantis to kill off the king, because Atlantean people has basically thrown the Exeable out of it. They just locked the Exeable people out of Atlantis. They don't want them anymore. So it was kind of a bad origin, to be quite honest. I wanted to see more of her childhood and all that kind of stuff, but still a good issue. I really loved it. I think it's recommended for the ones who want to get into these comics and into these characters specifically. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know your favorite origin from this issue right down below, and see you guys around. Take care.